Hi friends, how are you? I'm Asha from Asha Pradeep Photography. Today I want to talk about burnout, the workshop that I attended last week. Gist of what I got to know during the session. The session was called Burnout to Breakthrough. After coming to Netherlands, I have heard this a lot of times, but never understood it correctly. So thought people when people told me that, when my colleagues and others who said that they are going on a burnout leave, I could not understand it, and I basically thought people are just lazy to work. But the workshop that I attended gave me a lot of insight into what burnout means, uh, how serious the issue is in our society. So I thought I would share it with you, what I heard in the workshop, with the intention to bring awareness about this topic. Burnout is the number one occupational illness in Netherlands. 1 in 7 people, more than 1 million people report burnout symptoms each year, and it costs 7.5 million sick days a year. So imagine the complexity of this. Okay, what is burnout? It's different symptoms that you're going to hear from different people. So there is no written definition for this. But what I could understand in the workshop is that it's an emotional disconnect. It's an eclipse of the mind. Some people said they cannot compute what they're reading. They are well qualified people, but when they are reading an email, they were not able to understand it. Some people said, when I'm thinking for more than an hour on attending a meeting, they have to take 12 hours of rest. Imagine the seriousness of this. So it's different for different people basically, and it can be just that not able to talk to the friends, just sitting at home, always feeling tired, depressed, not able to enjoy the most passionate job that you always wanted to get, and once you have got it, you're not able to enjoy it. So there are different ways of this. And again, the stage that you are in can be also different ones. It can be just starting, it can be very complex, where it depends on individuals basically. Okay, what causes the burnout? The top reasons I'm trying to tell you now, but there are many more than this. But what I could gather is that as an entrepreneur, or as a woman, we try to have high expectations to ourselves, higher sense of responsibility, lack of emotional empathy from partners or boss or colleagues. They are not able to appreciate your work, and that brings a lot of stress to you. And also, in some of our cases, it can be social pressure from family, from society, and things like that. So it can be multiple reasons. Yeah. So slowly, this brings uh, impacts, or the side effects, like overweight, depression, and in some cases it can also go to that level where you start thinking about suicides. Now you will be thinking, now I've understood what burnout is, what causes it, but how to stop this, how to come out of it, how's the recovery path? As entrepreneurs, we work a lot, we take too much stress. So we need to understand, irrespective of your burned out, not we are at the edge, we are starting point, we are I don't know where we stand. But for all of us, this recovery path is applicable, and it's good to follow it, because for the long run we can run faster, longer. That's the intention. So there are, what I could have listed is around 6 points. So the first one is for the recovery path is bringing the small changes, like having your support system built. Talk to your partner, talk to your friends, colleagues, and ask for help. This is one thing I think we are not very good at. If we ask for help, have you ever heard, at least in majority cases, that no, I will not help you? No, that hasn't happened, right? So we know that many people are ready to help us, but we don't ask them. Please ask for help. Second point that I've listed is physical exercise. It's very, very important because all the stress sits in our body somehow. When we do walking, jogging, running, or any form of physical activity, it can be yoga, it can be boxing, or any physical activity that you want to do, it brings that outside of your body. And also I would suggest meditation will help you a lot. That's what I try to do myself. I do yoga, I do meditation. Third point that I have listed is try to breathe from the belly and not from the chest. This seems like weird point, but when you see some people who are really under stress and undergoing through a lot of pressure, they try to breathe from the chest. They are not very calm. So when you try to you can observe it. When you try to breathe from your belly, the belly goes up and down, and then you feel more comfort, more relaxed basically. And when you're really in a stress moment, you can see that your breath is too fast and you're almost breathing from here. So try to relax, try to keep a little bit of presence on your breath. We work very hard, but some of us work, or at least I used to work hard on wrong things. I had a list of to-dos, I had to go through all of them, and that's the pressure that I built on myself. But now, try to step back and see what's the most important thing that you would like to do. Then dive in, like zoom in and zoom out, zoom in and zoom out now and then. So you can find what you're doing is it the right thing to do? Am I doing the right thing? Am I putting all my energy into the right thing? That's very important. The fifth point that I have tried is we try ourselves bad. We treat ourselves very bad. That means a lack of self-compassion. Treat yourself as if you want to be if you're treating your best friend, or you're treating anybody on the street nicely, right? So you treat yourself also in the same way. You don't have to beat up yourself. You don't have to think that you're wrong all the time. You don't have to really put pressure on yourself. Love yourself, be compassionate to yourself. The last point that I had listed was if this is not helping, all of these above, you've tried, it's not helping, then please don't hesitate to contact the experts. They are there to help. We might be in a different stages of burnout. Please contact the experts if you're thinking that all the above recovery steps you have tried and it is still not working. Hope this helps you. Let me know if this helped you. Basically what I'm trying to do is learn something every day. Also try to share this with friends and everybody. So you never know what other people are going through. Be happy and spread compassion. I will, if you like this kind of videos more, I'll try to do it more and more so that it just helps to spread what I know and what I can hear from you. Be kind, be happy, be compassionate. See you next time in the next video. Thank you.